I'm Bonnie Newlin, registered dietitian nutritionist, and I am here today to show you a quick and easy recipe to cure any sweet tooth. And in my household, they've become affectionately known as quarantine cookies. So it's something that you can do with your kiddos at home, or you can do it yourself if you just need a little something sweet to take the edge off. It's 4 simple ingredients that most of us have in our pantry. So the first one is some sort of nut butter. You can use a peanut butter, an almond butter, a cashew butter, whatever you have on hand will work. You want 2 to 3 tablespoons of that, depending on how moist you like your cookies. 1 banana, ripe or better is better, but if it's not quite ripe, we'll work with that too. And then either some chocolate chips or some nuts or some raisins, something like that, any kind of dried fruit that you have on hand. And 1.5 cups of oats. They can be the old-fashioned oats or quick cooking oats. Either will work. So what I like to do first is I like to start with the nut butter and just put that in my bowl. So get that in there. And then I put the banana in. And I like to use a fork to smash the banana up. Makes it a little bit easier to blend that way. And I like to blend my wet ingredients first, so I do these 2 together first. Just give that a nice whirl around in there. Whoops, don't want to waste any banana, especially not right now. Okay, and then I get that into like a creamy mixture. Make sure it's all well mixed together, like any dough should look. I'm going to get rid of this tiny spatula here now and move to a big girl spatula. And then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of oats. So I have a 1/2 cup measuring spoon here. You can add a little bit at a time if you prefer. I'm just gonna throw it all in and muscle through it. And then you just wanna mix this until it's a doughy consistency. Smells really good, smelling the nut butter. This is a great recipe because the peanut butter provides protein and a little bit of healthy fat, and the oats provide a good source of fiber, so it's not like a commercial or bought cookie that tends to be more fattening and full of sugar. This one has a lot of great ingredients for us. Okay, so I've got that pretty mixed in, as you can see. And now all you do is just put your chocolate chips or whatever other mix-in you have in. Sometimes I'll even add a little coconut. You need to adjust your peanut butter. If you add some dry ingredients like coconut, it's going to take away a little bit of the moisture, so just adjust accordingly. You're going to preheat your oven to 350, and these cook about, I don't know, 10 to 12 minutes depending on your set time. And what I do is I roll them into balls with clean hands, of course. Extra hand washing right now. The dough should be a little bit sticky. That's what helps you know that they're going to be moist after they cook. Whoops, dropped a chip there. But you're going to roll them into balls like this and then just place them on your cookie sheet. I like to put parchment paper on my cookie sheet. So we're going to go through and I'll come back to you when they're done. So I have all my cookies on the cookie sheet here, and I made them into balls, and then all I did is just use a clean hand and just kind of pat them into the thickness that you prefer. I like mine a little bit thicker because I like a moist, dense cookie. And I'm gonna stick them in the oven and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. All right, so here's the finished product, my little quarantine cookie. I'm gonna have 2 of them as my afternoon snack. And just to recap, you use 1.5 cups of oats, 2 to 3 tablespoons of a nut butter, maybe 1/4 cup of some sort of mix-in. We use chocolate chips. And then 1 mashed banana. You turn your oven on to 350 and cook them for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then just enjoy. Thank you.